Hey guys, this is Stephanie Hamley with Hamley Bake Shop, and we are back. So today we are going to do strawberry pretzel salad. This is something that's super easy, super fun, and everybody at your picnics or just get-togethers, they're really going to love this, and they're going to think that you are the queen. So, first things first, I've got crushed pretzels. You can use pretzel sticks, any pretzels that you like. We're gonna mix our sugar. And then I've got some melted butter here. Everything that we're using today is gonna be in the description box along with the recipe. So make sure you check that out. And I'm just incorporating this so everything's ready to go. And then I've got my 9x13 casserole dish. You don't have to spray it. There's no need to do that. You can just plop it right in. You can also use those little foil pans. That works nice when you're going somewhere and you don't want to have to worry about dishes. Alright, so we're just going to spread this out. Okay, this is a fondant smoother. If you don't have one, let's see, what did I do with my measuring cups? Okay, so if you don't have this, which most of you probably won't, you can use the back of your measuring cup. But I just try to get a nice thick layer. So this is going to go to the oven, and while we're waiting for that to bake, we are going to go ahead and make our cream cheese mixture. So we'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so our pretzel crust is in the oven. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get our cream cheese mixture made. You can do this ahead of time and then just cover it up and stick it in the fridge. You can do it really right before you put it on the crust. You just want to make sure that the crust is cool before you put this on there. So we're going to start with softened cream cheese. Really, it just needs to set out for maybe 30 minutes before. You just want it, you want to be able to press on it. Okay, so mix this first, and we're gonna go ahead and add our sugar. If you don't have a hand mixer, you don't have to use one. It just might give you more of a workout. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is add our vanilla extract. You don't have to use vanilla extract. I just think it adds a nice little touch. And then thawed Cool Whip. And I like to just take the Cool Whip from the freezer the night before and just stick it in the fridge. That way it's ready to go. It really wouldn't take a long time to thaw out. And then I'm just going to use my spatula and then just mix this up. Maybe I should have used my mixer. You would think making cakes for 15 years I'd have nice sexy arms. Okay, so this looks good to me. So it's nice and smooth. There's not any lumps from the cream cheese. We are good to go. So if your crust is ready, and it's cool, then you can go ahead and put this on. But since mine is still in the oven, I'm just gonna put some saran wrap on this and pop it in the fridge, and then we'll be back for the next step. So we are back. I have my pretzel crust out of the oven and it has cooled completely. So you should be able to touch the pan and everything. And then we have our cream cheese mixture, which is the cream cheese, the sugar, vanilla, and Cool Whip. So super easy. So the next step, we're just gonna take this and smooth it into here. All right. So these little offset spatulas, these are the best things. They're very inexpensive and just makes your life so much easier. So I'm just gonna smooth this out. And one thing that you've got to be very particular about is the edges. You want the edges to, or the edge of the casserole dish to be completely covered with the Cool Whip. Because the next step is going to be the Jello mixture, and we don't want the Jello to go in between the Cool Whip layer to get onto the pretzel crust to make it soggy. Okay, so we have smoothed our cream cheese mixture to the edges. The next step is to make our Jello mixture. So I've got my hot water here and the Jello, and this is strawberry Jello. I've made this recipe using peaches, and I'll use peach Jello. You could do mixed berries and do like a wild cherry or black cherry Jello. But this is Strawberry Pretzel Salad, so we're doing strawberry. So I'm just getting that mixed together. You have a couple options. You can either put your strawberries into your Jello, or you can just put your strawberries on top of your Cool Whip mixture. And you can use frozen berries as well. And usually your Jello is ready to go when you can see through it and it's not cloudy. Alright, I think we're good to go. Alright, so we're just going to pour this over very gently. And if you need to adjust some of your strawberries, you can. Obviously with clean hands. And then we're going to pop this in the fridge, and once that has set, usually takes about 4 hours, and you can slice it up, serve it to your guests, and everything will be wonderful. I promise you they're gonna love it. So until then, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, hit the bell, do all those things. Make sure you visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and we'll be back next week with another video. Until then, see y'all. Until then, see y'all next time.